I'm Kim Benson, and you're watching Parents TV. Well, it's coming, the warmth and joy of the holiday season, starting with my personal favorite, Thanksgiving. I mean, think about it, an entire holiday dedicated to giving thanks. Great food, family get-togethers, I love it, don't you? I know what you're thinking. Sounds like a lot of fun, but a lot of work too, right? I mean, you have to grocery shop and cook and clean and set the table. You forget eating healthy, forget going to the gym. I'm exhausted just thinking about it. But it doesn't have to be that way. I've got for you today an entire Thanksgiving table full of light recipes, yes, I did say light, that are so simple you won't be on your feet all day, and they taste so good you can serve them for Thanksgiving dinner to everyone. Let's start with the potatoes. Now, the time-consuming part of mashing potatoes is peeling them. Well, with my dirty mashed potatoes, and they're not really dirty, that's the step that you skip. Just scrub the potatoes clean, cut them into the big chunks, boil them until they're nice and tender in a big pot, and once you drain them, leave the potatoes in the pot and add lighter versions of butter, cream cheese, half and half, along with a little bit of crushed garlic and some salt and pepper. Tastes delicious. Now, potatoes contain no fat, no cholesterol. What they do have is natural fiber in the skins. And all those vitamins and minerals have great flavor, so don't peel the skin. Not only save a step, you're also making a tastier, healthier mashed potatoes. See how they look? They look absolutely delicious, and you can see where the skin's mixed through. That's why I call them dirty potatoes. Now, I love steamed broccoli at Thanksgiving, but by the time I disguise it enough for my boys to eat, my husband too for that matter, I've usually added a ton of fattening cheese. So this recipe is for those of you who want to dress up your broccoli without killing it, or yourselves for that matter. And all I'm going to do is start with a little bit of chopped frozen broccoli, and I'm adding 1 can of 98% fat-free cheesy broccoli soup, which is really good. Tastes cheesy, but there's almost no fat in it. And I'm also adding 1/4 cup of fat-free mayonnaise, and I'm going to mix it all together. This recipe is so quick and easy, and it just mildly adds to the flavor of the broccoli with the cheesy broccoli soup. And once you mix it together, and you can also add, if you like, a little bit of salt and pepper at this point. And once it's all mixed together really well, you're going to dump it into a 9x13 pan, just like this. See how quick and easy that is? Spread it around a little. And then for the crumb topping, which everybody loves, which can add a ton of fat, they have reduced fats Ritz crackers, and I'm just going to crumble a few of them on top. And then if you want to moisten it a little bit, you can spray lightly with a little bit of spray butter to moisten the crackers. But when you pop it in the oven at 350 for about 20 minutes, after you pop it in, the cheesy, gooey, yummy starts to bubble up, and it all mixed with the crackers anyway. It makes it a really delicious crumb topping. So you can see here the end result is a delicious, wonderful broccoli dish that your whole family will eat. So I'm going to add that to my Thanksgiving plate over here. I've already got my dirty potatoes. And here's a tip for you for your turkey as well. The turkey, instead of purchasing a full bird and dressing it, think about getting a turkey breast. It makes the preparation time a lot quicker and easier, and white meat is a lot healthier for you than the dark meat anyway. So that's just another tip. Now, I love cranberries. Don't forget them. They're a traditional side dish at the holidays. And I want to show you my favorite recipe. It's a cranberry orange relish, and it's so quick and easy. I love the sweetness of the oranges mixed with that little bit of tanginess with the cranberries. And if you think that a recipe with oranges that you normally have to peel and cranberries that you normally have to seed is hard, watch this. All I've done is dump a bag of cranberries in here, and I've added 2 oranges. Now, I'm going to actually add a little bit of sugar substitute because my husband's diabetic and I'm watching my weight. But if you're pregnant or nursing or you have kids that you're going to serve this to, you can add a little bit of orange juice just to add a little bit more sweetness if you want, or even a little bit of honey. And watch how quick and easy this is. That's it. And you have a beautiful side dish that only takes about 2 seconds, and it keeps in the freezer for about 2 months. This is a delicious orange cranberry relish. Look how beautiful this is. Look at that. Now, no turkey dinner's complete without the gravy. Not to brag, but I was always the gravy master in our home. I made the most delicious, smooth-tasting gravy from all the pan drippings and the flour, and it was so good. But that was before I lost more than 200 pounds. Well, I still love my gravy, but I don't want all the fat and calories. So now I make it with a combination of fat-free cream of chicken soup thinned out with a little bit of chicken broth, tiny bit of gravy master for the seasoning, and a pinch of garlic salt. Now, the first year I made this gravy, nobody noticed a thing. The taste and the texture are all but identical to traditional gravy. You have to try it. It's absolutely fabulous. Let's end our feast today with dessert. You've probably heard by now that desserts is stressed spelled backwards, right? Well, that's because they taste so good. You always want more. Well, with my 1-point crustless pumpkin pie, you can have more. At only 70 calories a slice, you can go back for seconds or even thirds if you want to, and it's really delicious. All of these recipes and more can be found on my website, kimbenson.com. So this year, as you're starting your holiday craziness, try lightening up your calories and your load with a few of these easy recipes. From my kitchen to yours, have a blessed Thanksgiving. For Parents TV, I'm Kim Benson.